Are you thinking about getting a tattoo that you found on Pinterest? Make sure you stick around to watch these videos on what to know if you're going to get a Pinterest tattoo. Hey guys, I'm Hayley Tattooer and this is Tattoo Talk, where we talk about all things tattoo related and I give advice to people who have tattoo questions. So I want to talk a little bit today about choosing your tattoo design off Pinterest. So over the years, it has come a really long way in the tools available to help you choose a tattoo design. 10, 15 years ago, you'd have to go to the newsagent and buy yourself a tattoo magazine, because people didn't really upload stuff like that to the internet, or you would have to go into the studio and have a look along the walls on the tattoo flash and you'd be getting tattoo designs that are not custom made. But nowadays we have things like Instagram, Facebook, Google Images and Pinterest. Pinterest being a particularly excellent tool for saving your ideas and coming back to them later. So as tattoo artists, we do get a lot of people coming through who have saved images on Pinterest to show us as reference material. But there's a couple of important things that you need to know about when using a Pinterest image as your reference material for your tattoo. First thing, Pinterest is, I think, an excellent tool. So I'm definitely not against using Pinterest to find and save reference material to give to your artist for a tattoo. I would actually recommend it. I recommend it to people because the way that the rhythm of Pinterest works is you put in an idea and then you see something that you like, you click on it, and then underneath it spits out like a lot of similar ideas. So it's a really good way to surf through and find something if you're not quite sure where you're going with it. But an important thing to remember is that if you put in a really highly used search term, so like small tattoo or tattoos for women or beach tattoo, for example, if you go through the first couple of pages, those are the most popular search results for that term. So if you're going for something unique, you need to dig a little bit further down the track, down the Pinterest hole, to find something that's a little bit less widely spread out into the world of the internet. Something that may be not along the lines of like a current fad or a current trend, which I have a video on that. Another important thing is to remember that if you find pictures of tattoos on Pinterest, photos of tattoos that have been done on people, that is their tattoo and it probably is a custom tattoo. So you don't want to take it to your artist and say, this is exactly what I want for my tattoo. I want you to copy it exactly, because that is plagiarism. And even though the consensus on tattoo plagiarism is kind of murky, there are tattooers that will do that. They will just copy line for line a tattoo design that you bring to them. But if you're looking for something unique, you really should bring those images to your artist as reference material. This is the kind of thing that I like. This is the style that I like. This is the content that I would like in my tattoo. And understand that your artist, if you've sought out a skilled artist in the style that you like, your artist will then take that as creative inspiration rather than exact inspiration for your tattoo. Please make sure that you have an open mind for this. But the important thing is, if you've given your artist the reference material of what you like, you've had a consultation, you've researched your artist and made sure that you sought out one whose style that you really, really admire, you should end up with something that is both reasonably unique and still along the lines of the reference material that you originally showed them. So I guess my main point would be, use those images on Pinterest as inspiration and not an exact expectation for your tattoo artist, and to also trust your tattoo artist and the creative process. Do the work, find a quality artist that does work that you love, and chances are those tattoo pictures that you found on Pinterest are going to be recreated and reimagined to fit your space on your body in your style by your artist. And as a follow-up to that, I would also recommend that when giving your artist reference pictures, Somewhere between the vicinity of 2 and 5 reference pictures is the sweet spot. You don't want to overwhelm your tattoo artist with different styles. They want to see like consistent repetition of styles coming through in the reference photos. So if you send one photo, they might not see a pattern of what you like from those reference images. But if you send 10, there may be too many different styles and too many different contents and contexts for them to figure out what direction you're going in. But if you send 2 to 5 reference images for your tattoo, it'll give your artist a pretty good idea of the kind of tattoo that you want, and any gaps in the ideas that they're not understanding, they can either talk through with you via email, via phone, or during a consultation. So yeah, Pinterest is actually an excellent tool for finding your tattoo reference pictures. You just have to keep an open mind, not copy the tattoos exactly, and make sure you dig a little bit deeper down that Pinterest rabbit hole to find something a little bit more unique and a little less of a trend. A little bit of an extra bonus to using Pinterest to save your tattoo reference photos is that you can keep them all together in the same place, so when you are talking to your artist in person, you can quickly bring it up rather than surfing back through hundreds of screenshots that you may have taken in your phone, which can be a little bit time consuming. So save them all to a board for the tattoo that you want. You can share the board with your artist, or you can send each photo individually via email or Instagram or however you're booking. If you guys have any other questions about using Pinterest to choose your tattoo design, please leave a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks guys, see ya.